latest immigration news. In this video, we'll go over the latest in immigration. Bijoux.ngwanda here, immigration lawyer in the DC metropolitan area. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you enjoy the content, please go ahead and share, like, and don't forget to comment below. Let's get started. What is really going on with immigration? We're going to talk about four major news. Number one, administrative closure is back. Are judges really suspending deportation? Well, what's going on is that the power for the judge to pause certain immigration cases in immigration court is back. That is a discretionary power that was taken away by the Trump administration. It's now back. And how does this power plays out? Basically, let's say, for example, somebody is in immigration court into removal proceedings, and at the same time the person has a child who's let's say 19, and in 2 years the child will turn 21, the child is working, and the child will be able to sponsor that person. So now the person can ask the judge to really pause the case, really administratively close the case, so that the person can pursue later on adjustment of status with USCIS, or come back to the court and reopen the case and pursue adjustment of status with immigration court once the I-130 has been approved. That is one of the example, and that is one of the basically benefit of administrative closure. So basically the power, discretionary power of the court to pause certain deportation cases, and sometimes they even pause it not just because the person has an option later on. It's just that they pause it because the person might claim extreme hardship based on the fact that the person has younger children or elderly parents that are U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident, and really the person can just not be able to go home. So basically, even if they go with the deportation case, it's just going to end up in the person just staying here anyway. So let's just ask the judge to administratively close it so that we can see if we have other option available. That's the number one good news. And then we have the second one is that Somalia has been again redesignated for TPS, temporary protected status. I'm sure you all are familiar with what is TPS. Basically, it's when a country has been designated for a protected status by the Homeland and Security Department based on the conditions of that country, really. And for this one, is going to really, they're going to extend the one that is there starting September 18, 2021 to September 17, 2023, and currently taking new applicants who have been in the U.S. since July 19 of 2021. That is the second great news. Well, we have bad news for DACA. Texas v. United States, the court rules that DACA is illegal, therefore preventing new applicants from applying, and really some other applicant from just renewing. It's really getting really difficult with this federal court decision. Basically a preliminary injunction has been given, so they are going to stop taking new application until further notice. What is further notice? Further notice is that we are counting on the Biden administration to appeal this federal court's ruling. So if the U.S. or the Department of Justice, really the government appeal this ruling, that's when USCIS will be able to take new applicants, or will be able to really renew certain process renewal for certain applicant. Until then, it stopped. So DACA is in fact in danger, and that is pressuring to Congress to act. So what you can do to help is seriously start calling your representative. If you go on my YouTube channel, really under my tab community, one of the I guess advertisement or promotion, I talked about how to get in contact with your U.S. representatives, senators, or government. So they need to act now. Now is the time. Are they going to include the DREAM Act or just Essential Worker Act into this infrastructure bill in the fall? Well, the answer is only time will tell. So I can't really comment that much on that one, because the way things are going, they are pretty bad, or let's say just what can we do? We keep hope, because otherwise what is the other alternative? So, well, let's move along with another great news. This one is at least great. So basically USCIS updates guidance for applicant for change of status to F1 status. What's going on with this one is basically like, well, prior to changing status for certain non-immigrant, they were talking about that you had to, the F1 status had to fall within the 30 days of the program start date listed on the applicant certificate of eligibility. So, but now the USCIS is saying that, well, to limit the cost to applicant and the government, USCIS no longer, USCIS, no longer requires, that the applicant to submit subsequent application for extension or change of non-immigrant status, while the change of status application to F1 status is pending with USCIS, provided that the applicant non-immigrant status is unexpired at the time of filing the initial change of status application, and the applicant is otherwise eligible for change of status. I can't talk today, but anyway, what's going on with that is that really they're limiting the requirement of submitting multiple applications once the person is trying to change from one non-immigrant status to the F1 status. So basically that's what it is, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. Wow, today is the day. But anyway, we have at least 3 great news. Well, if you want to close your case administratively because you're waiting for another alternative as far as children applying for you, or any other alternative that you might have, don't hesitate to call my office, 227-551-2180, or email on display. Consultation fees apply. Until next time, bye-bye.